So today we're going to be comparing spread betting to CFDs. And I've got Chris Weston, who's head of research at Pepperstone with over 19 years experience. So Chris, let's start with the big one, which is the difference. Let's talk about tax.
Yeah.
Tell me the difference between...
Well, it's the draw card. It's the carrot. It's the one everyone wants to trade. I mean, you go into trading because you want to grow the capital in your account. You want to become a profitable trader. And the idea that the broker will pay that tax for you, and therefore you don't have to pay any capital gains on any kind of on any profits you make, is an absolute draw card relative to CFDs. Now, CFDs, you will have to pay capital gains tax on any profits you make. Conversely, if you make losses, you can write that off as well, which can be advantageous in its own right. But generally, we come into this wanting to make money, and therefore CFDs not being capital gains taxable is a big draw card there.
Okay, so what about the markets you can trade? So can you trade different markets on spread betting or CFDs? Or
it's the same markets. It's the same markets. I mean, every broker tries to offer as many markets as they can to traders, because depending on your trading style, depending on how many markets you need, right? You're a trend follower, you need access to a huge range of ones. And at Pepperstone, we try and offer as many as we can, and we don't discriminate whether you're a spread better or a CFD trader. You can go long and short from the same range of assets.
Okay. What about platforms? So obviously, I'm familiar with CFDs. We've got your MT4, MT5, C-Trader. Can you use the same platforms for spread betting, or is it different? Is there any platform that you can't use at this point?
Well, okay, so on CFDs, we offer on TradingView, which has been a really, really good rollout since we've really clients have really taken to that. We offer for spread betting and for CFDs on MT4, MT5 and C-Trader. We haven't yet done it on spread betting, but we think that there's a huge opportunity there. We've had a really successful rollout for CFDs. We don't think anyone's doing spread betting really well on TradingView, and we want to get it right. So there's plans in the works at the moment to roll out spread betting in TradingView as well.
But generally, it's the same.
Generally, it's the same. Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
the same.
Yeah,
so far, it's the same. What about fees? The next one. Okay, so obviously, in most people in the UK, a standard account is what most CFD traders use.
Right.
Spread betting, is it different?
No, it's the same as the standard account where your bid-ask spread comes from the liquidity provider, and we'll just put the commission into that. So all your costs are known up front. If you hold the position overnight, you'll still pay swaps on the position. You'll pay the overnight funding. But all your costs are known, just like the standard account for CFDs. With CFDs, we also offer a razor account, which is the raw spread, and there's a commission charge on top of that as well, which we see a lot of people who are scalpers who find that quite advantageous. But generally speaking, the standard account where all your fees are known up front is the same for spread betting as it is for CFDs.
So I could ask a question. If you did move back to the UK and you went, and you were a residency there, and you were trading, and you choose to trade, would you be choosing CFDs or spread betting?
Well, if I was trading on a personal account, which I would, then there's only really one option, and that's spread betting, because I plan to be profitable. That's the idea. And I would want, therefore, to be, my profits to be non-taxable. I think that's a huge draw card in that situation. I also like the idea that my account is denominated in the currency of my choice, which in this case would be the pound. And therefore, if I'm making a view on the instrument, be it the S&P 500 or US 500 or gold or a currency, for example, then I'm making a play on the direction, long or short. But I don't have to worry about the currency, the profit and loss in the currency as well. So I'm just thinking, I'm trying to make life as simple as possible. So I think that's quite a big advantage, that in spread betting as well, you can have the profits denominated in your account currency. That's a really big advantage there.
Just one more question. How popular is spread betting in the UK?
It's on the rise. There's well over 100,000 people who are trading spread betting at the moment on a leverage basis, and we estimate that number to be significantly higher than the last investment trends report that came out. So it's on the rise. I think a large amount of that is down to the volatility in the market that's offering great opportunities for traders.
Fantastic. Thanks, Chris, for having us here today.
Pleasure.